Hello guys, this is Sensei. I am back to play Agario. Unfortunately, my friend Ignite is not here with me, so looks like the expert won't be helping me, the newbie. I wanted to do this video to see, can a newbie player at this game get in the top 10 pretty simply. So, let's see. You go to the settings. I prefer the dark theme. They updated the game recently to show the stats, like how many cells you've eaten, your largest size, if you've gone to the leaderboard. I like to show my mass, and we'll go with Clash Sensei as the name. So that's done, and here we go, guys. So as you've seen in the previous video, I am terrible at this game. These little points are here. You just want to get as many of them as you can while you're a beginning little ball. I believe they're called cells. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh. There are a bunch of little points over here. Once you're about I'd say 1 1/3 times the size of another player, then you can absorb them. If you press the space bar, you can split. I don't think it's an equal split of 50-50. I think you actually lose some mass when you split, so it's about 45 and 45, something like that. These green spiky balls are called viruses. If you launch them, or if you're big enough to absorb a virus, you'll split into like a dozen little balls. So sometimes trolls like to just shoot them off into big players, ruin their day. I want to do the same. I think it'll be really funny. So right now I'm just trying to get to about the size of about 500 or so. You can get to about 200 easily if just by collecting the little dots. Let's see. Think I may be able to split and get this guy. Ooh, that guy's too big. So as you can see, there's the face on him. There are these skins. There are these skins that, depending on your name, they will give you a little skin for your cell. For example, if you did, let's say USA, you'd have the American flag on your cell. They recently started doing Obama, I think Hillary Clinton, and some other famous people. So on the top right, you can see the leaderboard. 222 right now. There's Obama. Here's an example of another skin. Doge, Doggy, Dog. Not sure what to call them exactly. Canada. How you can split is just by pressing W. It shoots off some mass like that. And if you shoot some mass into a virus, once the virus gets too big, then it'll shoot in the direction of what you're shooting the mass into. So let's see if I can do a little demonstration here. I need to find a virus and hopefully a big player too. Let's see, here's the virus. We don't really need a big player, I'll just demonstrate it to you. So there you go, that's how you shoot off a piece of mass, or shoot off virus I mean. Viruses are your best friend as a smaller player before you hit 500. Once you're about 500, you're in the middle range. Obama. So these are the stats. I only ate 2 cells, 260 of these little orbs, and I got a sad face for not being in the top position. So let's go see if I can hit about 500 this time. As I said, I'm a newer player. I'm not really that good at all. In fact, I'm pretty stinking terrible. There are some other people who are big Agario gamers, such as Master OV and Kitty Plays Games on YouTube. A funny story is last time I played this game Agario, I found cell names Kitty Plays Games, so if that was the real her, I'll be pretty shocked. There are corners to this game, so the map just doesn't go on forever. People who are named Not Really a Bot tend to just stay still. A few of them actually move around. They're basically free food usually. So right here should be an edge. Yep, there's the edge. Okay, well maybe I should stop doing some demonstrations and actually try to survive here. I recently turned 16 years old, and I was hoping I'd get a mouse for my laptop, but unfortunately I'm still stuck with using the touchpad, which is okay, but it can tire out your fingers. I need to run away from Jason. Ooh, thank you, Jason. Derp, Jarvis. Ball Eat Ball. That's a nice name. I saw one YouTuber use a strategy of splitting multiple times to cover as much as you can for gaining those little points. So let's see if we can do it. And I guess I'm going to demonstrate another thing. So let's split, bring them together, and now we cover a little bit more surface area. Hopefully Jason doesn't come get us. Most of the really big players will ignore you if you're small like me. You just want to collect as many points as possible, and then once you hit about 1,000 points, then you pretty much need to start eating other players. So, found a big Obama. Looks like he's number 7 in the leaderboard. When you're small, you don't want to be in a you don't want to be surrounded by a big group of players. You just want to find your own little area where you can collect these little points easily. I call them mass points, and I think that's the actual name for it. I may be wrong, however, since I'm still new to playing this. But I'm going to see if I can get to the top 10. Some of these names are actually really interesting. For example, if you're looking at the number 2 guy right now, that name just makes me giggle a little bit. It's funny. This yellow guy over here, it says W equals team, no joke. As I said earlier, W is how to share mass. So there will be some players that will sort of ask for some mass. And occasionally, if you can find a player that shares mass with you and you share some back, then typically you guys will be like allies and help each other. So there's Mexico just flying around me. Oh, I thought this was a corner. Well, at least there's an edge. But either way, I don't need to absorb Mexico. He's too small. Oh, well, guess he flew into me. Oh, Obama. Obama's gonna be the death of me. W equals team, no joke again. Ooh, who's this big purple person? Let's see. Oh, it's the number 1 player. Looks like he split. It's very important to look at the change in size off the edge of the screen so you can tell what's going on around you. Oh dear. I didn't know Obama was that violent. He's gonna come get me. Probably the funnest part of this game is shooting viruses into the top players because you can just ruin their day. It's so funny. Looks like I'm surrounded by players that are bigger than me, so I need to hurry up and get out of here. Oh, thank goodness he's not big enough to eat me. Please, I need help. Looks like he's looking for an ally. Ooh, we found a bunch of moons. But I'm going to take this point field first. You want to look for areas that are heavily condensed with these little mass points. Now that we're about 580 to 600, we're going to see if we can find the #1 player and hopefully explode him with a virus. I guess anyone in the top 3 will really do. Oh dear. Oh! Oh. Wow. I I feel sad. Well, guess we gotta start that again. I'm gonna change my name here. I'll do I explode top 3. So hopefully we can. Oh, that was a close call. Hopefully we can get back to at least 200. Wow, I thought I'd go right through him. Okay. Ooh, I appeared at the perfect spot. Now let me tell you, the worst feeling is when your game starts lagging and you don't know what's happening. Because if your screen lags, then you could be just running into a player. You could be at an edge and trapping yourself. If you're big, you could have just run into a virus. If there's a player that's not about 1 1/3 of your size, then he can't absorb you. You guys will just overlap and no one would eat the other. Right now, I'm still small enough where I could probably hide in this virus. We'll probably be sticking around a virus once I hit around 200. There's Lil Obama. Might want to get him. Nah, not worth it. Only if he goes back in front of me. There are moons. Moons big enough to eat me, I think. Yeah, might want to move out of the way. So this is basically what Agario is about. It is very much strategy because you have to know what to do at the right time. Oh, this Trumpito guy. Oh, not big enough. Okay, back up. Let's hide between these viruses. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. You see this little virus there and this bigger virus there? Basically, the bigger virus needs less mass for the W, so it'd be easier to explode that one. So you'd have to waste less to shoot it off into another player. Let's help this 8 guy out. Oh wait, too dangerous for now. Sanic is another skin. Let's see, did he take it? Yeah, he took it. Oh, Sanic is hiding in there. Let's see. I think I'm too big for it. Don't want to risk it. Oh. Oh, Sanic, you dirty thief. Wow. I cannot believe this guy. He's just... Oh! Oh, wait, is that top 3? Wait. Yades. Oh, it's number 8. Okay, okay, back up, back up, back up. Oh! Split. I barely made that out alive. Well, guys, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to the top 10. It's not that I suck at the game, I just don't have enough experience to make smart decisions. But hopefully we'll be doing a little series on this. I can see if a newbie can make it to the number 1 spot and how long it takes. So I'm going to end the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Okay guys, I'm done playing for now. I apologize for the long wait. We should start uploading weekly, and in the next video you'll get to see the 3rd member of Game Sensei. I hope you enjoyed me taking my baby steps into the Gario game. Remember to like and subscribe. This is Class Sensei. Good luck, my students.